like thousands of others across the country. It's a place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Give everybody the strength and ability to do what they do best, and that's make people laugh.
Everybody want to be famous. Nobody want to put the work in. Our job is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish.
Okay, this is episode 236. My name is AMON. Say what you want to spell my name right. My girl Kels in the building, the number one hater on the internet, Abasi.
What's up, everybody?
T. Thompson.
Love your name.
TNT, if you will.
What's your middle name?
Yeah.
Tyrone?
Tahir.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Get to know your people, man.
AT&T.
Get to know your people.
I definitely don't know your middle name.
You will never find out.
Maurice.
he should know, but you know.
I forgot. Wait.
You gonna say it out loud?
I did, didn't I?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Ra? I didn't finish it though.
Oh no, it's still not close. It's fine.
Just go Google, you know. Rashawn.
Never.
You don't look like a Rashawn.
Lavelle.
Negative.
Yo.
Aquarius.
Not today.
Aquarius. I don't appreciate that.
It's definitely a light-skinned version of a black name, so it's got to be. So I'm not even gonna sweat it.
I feel like it's like Spanish or something.
How many letters in his name?
That's about a 7-letter word.
Playing Hangman right now is not okay.
How many
but I'm with it.
How many consonants?
Is there an R?
There is an R.
Oh, yes. Is it the third?
It's the last.
We'll get it.
Bashir.
Negative.
Bashir. Bashi. Oh, well, it's 6. You were almost there.
Count this on the head up, bro. So how many E's? How many E's?
It's a 9-letter word. Excuse me.
No, why? Oh, my goodness.
Word.
You left off 2 letters of your own middle name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm not surprised though, bro.
Neither am I.
It's 2025, bro. Hey, go for what you know. Dream big, follow through bigger, bro. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, where do we want to start at today? You know.
Well, first of all,
what we got going on?
Before we do that though, I was a little bit late, but everybody gets a bottle for their birthday, so we had to stop and get Mila her own bottle
this is for me.
birthday behavior. Here you go.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Casa amigos.
Hey.
Casa amigos.
Gotta get it.
With my amigos. Casa amigos.
One time for Kel's birthday.
Not the shake though.
Hey.
Yeah, man. And more good news too.
Now put
y'all.
that shit on the floor because they're not paying us.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, give it to me because it'll be off to the side over here.
Oh man, we gotta take a shot. We'll take a shot later.
Yeah.
Hey, and my nephew actually left a couple days ago to actually go overseas. His persistence paid off. Go overseas, get a few team trial over there to see if he sticks, man. He over there not playing. Said a few highlights earlier. I could have cried, bro. I'm so happy for him.
Man, that's
so
my
happy,
dog.
Do we know who he's playing for? What country is that okay?
I can't say that goddamn name. It is it's one of them countries over there.
Yeah. Hey, look.
No, men, we don't ask those kind of questions. You go overseas, bro? Good luck, dog. Go get him. We don't get no details, no nothing.
Not you when you weren't around New York to go to Canada.
We don't need that, man.
Over the sea to get to Canada.
We're happy that he's there.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He can hoop. The DNA, runs in the family, man. So,
there's a lot of names on here.
I'm
you
glad,
said I can't pronounce.
I'm glad he got out of your, what do I want to say?
Out of
your way, because you're a bad influence.
On him?
Yes.
Tremendous influence.
The worst
In a
way.
bad way.
Wow.
The worst
That is
way.
terrible.
I was like, y'all are not having the same conversation.
Oh, we're having the same conversation. He knows.
I called you a bad influence, cousin.
Well, I mean, that name carries weight, bro, and it's it's really manifesting itself over there. The man said, "I'm going. I'm going." You know, it looked like it was taking forever. Sometimes people hold on to dreams too long and don't take the next step. But he knew what he was talking about. He knew what he wanted. Man, he stayed with it. I'm happy for him.
What does that take to get overseas?
Now a lot. It's politics.
Yeah.
If you're not one of the names, one of them, or him or her, and you don't got the right agent or things like that, you have to do the work yourself. It takes a lot, man. A lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
And don't let the wrong coach or organization say something bad about you. You get blackballed out of any league, third tier, top tier, whatever.
How many professional leagues are there? So I know we have the NBA here, but like there's
how
many
lot.
are there?
It's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot. Yes.
You can be third man off the bench in high school with your college team and go overseas and get some money.
Okay.
Yep. And play and get money.
Yeah.
Get money. Yes, I'm happy for him though.
Right.
Shout out to here. Boom.
Absolutely.
Gone with it.
Oh, that's your middle name.
I know, right?
I see what you did there. I see we all set this up. Y'all had this pre-production call without me.
You know, there's a group text without you.
It is a group text. I've been missing all of that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let's this podcast is for Chicago, by Chicago. We love to highlight our tastemakers, our influencers, our movers and shakers, and then kind of work our way out. and not a whole lot in Chicago, but
Boring.
yeah, it's boring week, man. So thanks Chicago. Y'all keep it boring. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it
It was very
boring.
safe there.
Yeah, exactly. No one gets killed for real. You know?
Not a lot going on. No takeover, no none of that.
But I want to give a rest in peace to we lost Barry Michael Cooper. All right, now if y'all don't know who that is, he wrote some of our Black culture classics.
Writer, producer, yes.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And released them like back to back.
Winning.
look, we New Jack City,
Come on now.
91.
Classic.
Above the Rim,
That was 94, I think.
Shit. Best soundtrack ever.
and Sugar Hill.
That was 93.
Trash.
He took a year off.
Now, in that, it got me to thinking. Right?
Okay.
I want to. If we had to rank those movies 1, 2, and 3, and I know we shouldn't do this because
Yes, we should.
We should because we're
Type
black.
shit.
We're black,
Yeah.
and I think he would appreciate it.
He said because we black.
You know, black folks got to rank some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's a versus. Everything's a versus.
Everything's a versus.
Everything's a versus.
Where would y'all put 1, 2, and 3? Above the Rim, New Jack City, and Sugar Hill.
Oh my, New Jack City for me is number 1.
No argument, yeah.
And then I have to put Above the Rim. It's so close to number 1 though, and then Sugar Hill.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
There's never been a lovable bad guy like Nino Brown was in New Jack City, so it got to be number 1. Number 2, there was never I haven't seen a movie with so many bums in it that could hoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Boogaloo could hoop. Bernie Mac talking about what they was back in the day.
Yeah.
Shep was a bum. He could hoop. He gave Miles how many points and what he had, dirty ass what?
He gave
corduroys.
him 50 and corduroys. It's crazy.
Like damn. And then you had a guy walking around, the bad guy walking around, Tupac to go, walking around with a razor blade in his mouth. Joe, what's wrong with you in this movie?
Man.
Barry, what were you thinking when it came out?
Hey, any motherfucker who can create Birdie,
Birdie, right?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And put Pac in that position. And then you think about some of the classic characters, like you said, Nino Brown. Like
Sit
to
your
come
$5
up.
ass down before I make change.
So let's go there, then,
Quotable,
right?
bro. Cancel that bitch.
That's why New Jack is number 1, right?
Number 1
Give
quotable.
me. There's so many quotables in that shit. Like,
You know Ice-T still acting, right?
Rockabye, baby.
yeah, but I'm just saying, Rockabye Baby's 1.
Yeah. Christopher
CMB, we all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am. You know it.
Hey man, and that whole cast could get it.
I don't do men, but
That whole
See,
cast.
see,
That whole
I
cast
do
was
see
going on.
it, bro.
It was 91 for me. You know, like it was, as a,
I understand
if this-
where you're coming from.
You know, like if this is what black men look like in 91, 92, 93, I couldn't wait to get to high school. Boy.
The first time you see the motherfucker pull up on the Jeep, everything blown out.
I gets my Jimmy Whites 2 and 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about, man?
It was good. That's good shit though, man.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then not necessarily that particular soundtrack, but
That was the soundtrack though.
in that movie though, when Gerald Levert and they were singing over
The
the fire,
garbage can.
living
You love that
just
part, bro.
enough. You know what I'm saying? That was that shit.
That's how you knew it was gonna be fire, bro. You can't start off killing it like that and then go for a big drop off. No, you're destined to be greatnest.
Those were
Destined to
3
be.
One of the best
amazing
intros
movies.
of all time.
Yeah, I would
if
say
you really
so.
think about it.
And actually like stunningly visual.
Yeah.
You know, so I remember like watching the movie and feeling like, oh, I've seen these types of like communities because Robert Taylor Holmes was still up, you know, like, so I feel like all of us could kind of connect to it a little bit. But yeah, I'm just smiling thinking about the music and the era and then like going to the rink and then hearing the music
The
and
rink.
yeah, watching it on VHS.
Why was Sugar Hill so bad though? Why was it so
Eddie
bad?
Kane was in Sugar Hill, wasn't he?
I watched that shit a half a time, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
I know nothing about that because it was so bad the half time I watched it.
I think he had ran out of ideas because Sugar Hill was the
It
last
came,
one, right?
no, it wasn't. It
It
came
was-
before Above the Rim.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it was the last one.
I didn't like Sugar Hill, bro.
Well, he well, not he, but Wesley Snipes was in 2 out of the 3.
Come on,
Yeah.
I fuck
You know
with
what I'm
Wesley,
saying?
though.
So you went from him being Nino Brown and you know, and I forgot his character's name in Sugar
Wait a
Hill.
minute, my bad, bro. I'm thinking about Blue Hill Avenue. That was
That
terrible.
was bad too.
That was terrible. Sugar
Was
Hill's
that-
better than that, though. My bad, Barry Michael Cooper. Get a spot off your name.
I don't think there was any memorable moments. I could be wrong, but that one didn't.
I
stick
keep
for me.
hearing AZ when I hear Sugar Hill. I wanna chill on Sugar Hill.
Hey, Hill, baby. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I hated that
That's
song
where my
too.
mind goes.
No, that shit was cold.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Don't do
He
AZ
said a lot
like
of
that.
nothing, bro.
Don't do it. We not.
A
You know
lot of
what?
nothing.
We're not there yet.
We're gonna kill the '90s rap eventually.
We're not
Don't
there
worry about it.
yet.
I'm here for it.
Tahir,
Terrible.
we're not there yet. So if y'all had to put Who had the better soundtrack then? Like I don't even remember Sugar
Above
Hill.
the Rim all day.
Butter Rim.
Why? Because Pac?
No.
No,
the better soundtrack.
I mean you could play it straight through.
I want to go
You
through the
bring the
songs.
dog out of me.
Yeah. there
You
you
bring
go.
the dog out of
Man,
me.
then you had
Big Pimpin', Pour Out a Little Liquor, Pain.
that is my jam.
Say or shot, say. Get there, the one-on-one. I don't know the words no more. Boom, 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 boom.
SWV is on there.
There you go.
Anything.
Anything.
Yep.
Yeah, come on,
I
bro.
am gonna try. I'm gonna try.
No,
Body
you
just
stop looking at that,
for
bro.
you.
Part-time lover, H-Town?
Oh my God, yeah, that was.
Well, yeah, come on now.
Yes.
Easy work. Easy work. That's my number one soundtrack of all time.
I mean, they got Regulate on here.
Sing with baby, if you don't mind. Regulate. You know what? That is like
They
everybody's.
had Afro Puffs on this joint.
Yes, bro. Why you still
I
listen to the soundtrack?
So Afro. So when that song came out, this hairstyle came out too.
Yep.
Because everybody was going in and getting them weave puff balls. My mother refused.
Why?
She didn't want me to touch anything cultural.
No, I think that was smart. That wasn't a great look.
I couldn't have a
I didn't
towel
like
coat.
chicks
I
with
couldn't have a
Afro
pullover
Puffs.
jacket. I couldn't have Jordans.
None of that.
I couldn't have any.
You
of that.
alive now?
And I got my own puff.
You got your own puff.
Hey,
birthday puff. Birthday puff.
can't wait for it to fall out.
That'd be too much, man.
Falling.
For you, right?
I'm picking it up and putting it right
Right
back.
back here on the spot.
Yeah.
Hey, come over and help me.
Yep. Who got a bobby
You
pin?
see the glow up. Stop playing. Yeah, that's not even an easy conversation. It's not even a hard conversation about the soundtrack between those three movies, bro. A Butter Rim, New Jack City, because you're never gonna really just get over Christopher Williams, singing in that movie. That song, Time Travel, it does it well. And Sugar Hill, I know nothing off that motherfucking movie.
I just can't
soundtrack.
believe they came out so close together. So it was 91, 93, and
Good run.
94. Like we were just like hitting our mouth.
Hey, they was giving out money for black cinema. So if you had a half a brain and a good storyline, get the check.
But that seems to be like the recipe for like a really wonderful black film. You have comedians, you have artists that can make a good soundtrack, and then you have like up and coming talent, and then you have like some like talent that's a name that you can put on.
Chris Rock,
Boys in the
Pookie.
Hood came out when? It's that was that area, that little time period was chock full of
It was
black
it was
cultural
dense.
hits. Yeah.
So
It was
John
like cultural
Singleton,
gumbo.
John Singleton
It
would have
was.
been the name that we all knew. I don't even know if a lot of people knew that Barry Michael Cooper was who he really was.
He was only 66. That's so young.
It is though.
Like we talk about New Jack City and Above the Rim all the time, but we never have ever mentioned
The
Barry
writer,
Michael
producer.
Cooper's name ever. You know what I mean? Which is odd to me. So maybe he didn't want to be known in that regard, because John Singleton made sure that you knew this was his
Yeah.
film.
You're not
He
gonna
was
steal his
everywhere.
work.
Yeah,
But he also was in his movies.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right,
Which
so
is
he-
why OC. Tyler Perry, the first Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do we value writers and
smart,
producers?
bro.
Do we what?
Do we value writers and producers as much as we value the on-screen talent?
I think
Let's
people.
ask him. Come on.
I think people in the business value them. I think as a fan or as a viewer, we probably don't care. But
Right.
John Singleton changed that narrative. Hey, look, I'm gonna get in front of the camera. I'm gonna make sure y'all know this is me. Right. So now I'm into him as a person rather than just
A
behind-
creative, yeah.
Exactly. Right. So now, all right, I know what he looks like. I know what he thinks based on interviews and pictures. And he was outside, so you can see
Outside.
You get to see him more. Right.
Yeah.
So you kind of fall in love with who that person is and what his next project may or may not be, or what he's working on, or who he's trying to work with. But in past, if you take a Barry Michael Cooper who would rather just be known with his name on it and not be visible, how do you fall in love with him? You have to fall in love with the work.
The project, yeah.
Just give us the work, bro. Yeah, I'm pause. Just give us the product.
Give
I'm
me the
good.
work. And the birthday work. I'm here. I'm here.
How bad is your behavior going to be these next couple weeks?
Very.
All right, come on now, talk about it. Hey, and y'all will never know.
Yeah, I don't post that.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if y'all pull up today, who knows? I'm sure she'll be posting where she's at. You kind of
I've been doing that.
Kinda-
Shout out to, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fu-
Thank you for reposting everything.
yeah.
and
Where
supporting.
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, man? Find out this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great weekend.
Yeah. Did y'all get a chance to check out the Unrivaled basketball league that debuted this past week or weekend?
I'm mad that I gave them a view.
Why? Wait. This is not a shot at women's basketball, just a bad production or something. Or why are you upset that you spent time of your life that you cannot get back?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I want to start here. When you think about Unrivaled, it's 3-on-3 basketball. It's full court 3-on-3 basketball.
Which is different from
You've done it before.
Cubes. Is half court.
Right.
They led with money for this project.
Not mad at that.
Meaning, they're paying players $200,000.
Everybody
right?
gets the same pay, right?
But here lies the problem.
They offered somebody $1 million. She didn't show up though.
I think they did it right when you talk about getting the deals done, right? To be on TNT, prime time after an NBA game. But the product that they put on the floor is bad. And there are no notable names that anyone cares about. And
Don't do that. Don't do Angel Reese like that, bro.
okay, well, here's the thing.
Don't do her like that, dog.
I'm going to say this. When you leave off or you could not convince a Caitlin Clark who set all kind of records.
She had a good reason though.
She has a multi-million-dollar deal with Wilson Sporting Goods. The first one to do that since Jordan.
Great basketballs.
So in my mind, I'm thinking if you want this league to be successful, there's no way that you don't have the most visible person in your league.
Can't disagree with that. Cannot disagree with that.
And
bro.
from a Caitlin standpoint, I mean, she's probably like, "No, you girls are trash." You left
Not
me,
you putting yourself in the body of a woman,
of a hooper, of a business person.
I see what
Right?
Bo's saying. Yeah.
Look, my brand is my brand. I'm a multi-millionaire. I know my value, and y'all are going to fail without me. This league is going to fail.
I don't
It's
know.
not
horrible.
It's not interesting. It's not interesting.
You might be right. You might be wrong. We don't know because it just started.
Yes, literally the first weekend of it.
So they throw the numbers in your face like they had 300,000 plus, viewers. The first game or the first set of games, and they had a little bit less the second game. I mean, things always look just like them Jordan shock drops. People always clamor to go get them because it's fresh. It's a drop before everything else, So I don't wish the league nothing bad. I hope it's good, but I really think that focusing on the WNBA and getting their bag up in there and that product out on TV more could help this league. Not saying don't do this league because Nafessa Collier and Brianna Stewart, who are, I think, the co-founders of the league.
They're co-founders,
They good idea. They don't want the ladies to have to go overseas, all that traveling
it's a domestic
to play.
option.
They can stay here
Take that,
and do what they do. But it still has to be interesting. This is what I looked at, though. I looked at the people in the crowd. There wasn't a lot of people there. So don't give me the numbers, you have to, though, but don't give me the numbers from like watching it on TV and call it success. And they're really not. They're not doing that, so don't let me put that on them. But you got to wait and see how people receive this.
What does that mean? Because apparently they sold out an 850-seat arena 3 game days in a row and had an average of 312,000 viewers.
Right.
So
850 people?
850-seat arena 3 game days in a row. So they sold out their arena. They didn't like get an arena with.
That's a high school basketball gym.
And so what?
No, I ain't tripping, but that
Like,
could be kind of deceptive though, you know what I'm saying? Like the ticket's gone, but when I was looking in there, maybe they didn't use all the seats or something. I was looking in the crowd, actually on the TV, I didn't see.
Well, we know people don't show up to the,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
show up to the event. Like people be moving around. So
Right.
selling out, and which means also doesn't necessarily mean that there were 850 individual tickets sold. It could very well be a sponsorship where a company purchased 100 seats
Not mad at
and
that.
gave them away for free. Like we don't
Not mad
know,
at that, yeah.
who bought it. At the end of the day, it's a business, and businesses have to grow. They kicked it off in 2023, and in 2 years they've been able to bring it to market, and I think that's phenomenal. There's a lot of people that still sitting on their business plans and can't figure out how to get investors and get people to buy in. So I think to see the buy-in and to see the actual product happen, kudos. We'll see what happens over the first 3 years if they make it, if the business model works.
Well,
So at the end of the day, if somebody can make $200,000 here at home, maybe with their family, versus go overseas during this era of a new administration, not knowing what's going on, I think that that's fair. Because no one's trying to necessarily compete with the WNBA. Just bring a domestic competitive opportunity so that women don't have to leave and go overseas.
I don't have a problem with that.
So if they do that, then how is that called failure?
Well, before I go further, this is what I would propose them to do. First of all,
He never made $1 million in his life.
First of all, you got to get you some Magic Mind.
Talk about it.
Okay?
Yeah.
It eases your mind. It ones you.
It ones you.
It won yourself.
He made that word up.
No, you have to one yourself,
made
man.
the verb.
Magic Mind, look, man, it helps with creativity. All right? You wake up in the morning, you feel good. Also, and I'm not going to do this, but
I like the sleep shot better.
We can also go to sleep. This is our sleep elixir.
Yeah.
Our sleep elixir,
Why
man.
you shaking like that?
I always shake everything.
You fall asleep faster.
Set my tail feathers.
Okay.
Set those.
It improves your sleep quality, and you wake up super refreshed, right? So you want to go to bed and you had a long day, after you work out.
Yeah, all sleep ain't good sleep. You want good sleep.
Drink you
want
some,
quality
now
sleep.
I'm up right now, so I'm not going to
Whoa.
take this right now. But last night, ooh, like
Yeah,
a baby,
man. It worked.
like a baby.
Right after you stop stalking me on my phone.
Now, what I will say is this, though, right? I'm happy that these women that they've chosen to play in this league have an opportunity to get what they're worth in the time that they put in the game.
You're the big guy for saying that.
I don't have a
No
problem
pun
with that,
intended.
right? But again, for this league to continue, you got to have the big names. You got to do something
That's a
different.
fact, though. Yeah.
The 3-on-3 full court, love that. I ain't mad at that, right?
Will you be impressed if they're able to do this without the big names?
I mean, that's a grind. I would respect that, but I would like it more if you're trying to do something different.
No, I wouldn't like it personally.
You wouldn't like it without.
I don't want to see the men's game without the stars. That's why I'm glad the old cats call it the new NBA soft, because the way the rules changed, they're keeping the star players on the court. You used to hate going to see games back when you was a shorty, and say the Lakers came to town, Lakers come once a year, and say LeBron hurt, you can see LeBron. I'm going to see the Lakers because of LeBron, not because none of these other fucking bench players. If I want to go see a league, any sport, when that team comes to my city where I pay my money, my hard-earned money to see that team, I want to see the fucking stars. So it would help if they can get the Grinders, the Caitlin Clarks, all the. Come on, Juju. Come on to WNBA, Juju. To play in this league, that'd be tremendous. I think it would help them tremendously.
Okay, but do you watch the stars overseas?
I don't watch anything overseas.
So I guess my argument is if you don't watch women's basketball, and you don't watch I'm saying right?
Okay.
If you don't watch women's basketball and you don't watch or if you are a fan of watching star-studded basketball and you still don't follow the stars where they play, at what point don't you just say all right, well, who are the stars in this league?
Real quick? I don't want to spend money to everything's an arm and a leg now, and then I don't have the viewer access to the stars overseas, so I can only watch what's in front of me. So I want to see the stars that's here, and that's some tremendous women athletes in America. I want to see them. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
So you're willing to watch it, but only if it starts. I guess I'm wondering.
U.S. Open without Serena.
So okay, all that aside, if you don't like it, what's your prediction at least for the players that you saw?
I have no prediction. Get your money.
Get a check while it lasts.
What I'm saying is this would have been a perfect opportunity to test out lowering the rim. And,
this is your opportunity.
and getting excited about women's basketball, right? I want to see chicks post up, drop step, and dunk the shit out of a motherfucker. I want to see a motherfucker come down, throw the oop, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, catch something, right? I want to see that because that brings excitement to the game. I love the women's handles. A lot of these women got a better handle than a lot of men,
Don't
right?
do that.
I said some.
Yeah,
I'll say some. But what I'm not gonna do is
everybody at hand.
I hate.
Here you go, man.
I hate. Well, fuck it. While we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. WNBA players, let's not carry this narrative and don't be mad at the fact that men are saying that y'all can't beat them. All right, it's
That's
just
a brain dead conversation.
It is, and I don't know why this is blown up over social media. At the end of the day. Yes, you can hoop, all right, but
cold hoopers,
bigger, faster, stronger is what it all boils down to, and just better at the end of the day. Let's not get in an uproar about making this beautiful game
a competition between
men. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid, right? Brittany Griner is going in there talking crazy.
She can beat DeMarcus Cousins.
Like, come on, man.
I bet my whole soul on Boogie.
Every time.
Every time, you know what I'm saying?
Every time.
What if Lucifer just popped up I'll make it happen?
Yeah.
You can't say stuff like that.
It's like the one thing in the game I think that the women had a chance to beat the men in basketball-wise was the shooting contest with Steph and Ionescu, and Steph won. You know what I'm saying? Anything that involves physical prowess, I think men will win. Kate Ledecky, wonderful swimmer. I say swimming because you made for the water. Kate Ledecky versus Michael Phelps. Who you taking?
So when you look at times of races, you see a clear.
I want to finish so bad.
No, you gave her the oop. You got. She was dunked that.
Boom.
Yeah, you opened it. Yeah, you opened it. Yeah.
I'm sorry y'all took that way.
Yeah, that's how I took it. I didn't see it.
Don't apologize.
I'm gonna pass you the ball or you the ball.
That's cool. Just make sure you score.
I'm gonna turn this over. No. My point was made anyway, though, so it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but it is your opportunity to help me understand basketball at the very least.
Okay.
If you don't like it, at least it's something that I feel it's like a zero entry You know what a zero entry pool is? Where you like literally walk in and wade.
Yeah.
So maybe it's maybe this league is like the perfect like league for me to like understand the game and see it. It doesn't have all the players, but you know, like it's a.
So my point of view is strictly as a fan. I'm not talking about business on it because I think they've done a great job of securing the bag.
I want to start watching the game.
I love
maybe
that.
I have something to say.
I want to be very clear with it. I love that, but
it's not gonna last.
You know,
more about it.
As a fan, I'm
how much you want to
cool
bet?
No, because you'll do it just because then.
No, what do you mean?
You'll do it.
You bet your soul on DeMarcus Cousins and
it
Brittany Gardner.
You can have my soul. It ain't work out no way. It don't even belong to me. You know what I'm saying?
Not your soul don't belong. How you gonna bet something?
It don't even belong to me.
I'm gonna put something on the table.
You know what I'm saying?
If you have a gambling problem, please call. That's the type of time he on.
Not put your soul on the table. Oh my goodness.
So this week,
that's a great horror film though. You know, like sorry.
Well, it's a lot of souls online right now. Yeah. When you think about Trump and his inauguration, right?
What his what?
A lot of souls.
No, the other word.
Inauguration.
I'll let it slide.
Fuck you.
Inauguration.
Yeah.
Put the whole you about it out.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Trump got in office, what number is he now? Does he get another number?
47, yeah.
Yes,
he gets another number.
45 and 47.
Oh, that's interesting.
What do you mean? It's literally how numbers work.
He came back. He came back like Jordan wearing the 4-5.
That's how numbers work.
That's how numbers work, bro. You can't get 46 and be 45.
Yeah.
He can't be 45 and 45 again?
45 part 2?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
45, 45?
I'm not mad at that.
You can't give him no player name like that.
Damn.
Double 45. Nah. 45, 45.
Okay, what if you do 2 terms back to back? Is it 45, 46?
Yes, just like you were the 15th and 16th caller.
Technically, you're still the 45th.
No, you're not.
Yeah, bro, I think Barack was still 44. They didn't call him 45.
Yeah.
45 was done.
If you do 2 terms, you keep that number, right?
Hey, let him get that right. He got it. Let him get it right.
Yeah, man, shit. Don't fuck with my logic, okay?
Fair, I'll give it to you. I was wrong. This one, like, put a disclaimer. One time that КL says that she was wrong, I was wrong.
You got it, guys.
Yeah, it's her birthday. It probably won't happen again.
Damn.
So look, man.
The shoulder shake, man.
The man's been moving like a felon. Okay.
I mean, he is.
He is, right? He got his enemies off the block. He's quickly getting the migrants up out of here quick. He pardoned the everybody who stormed the Capitol.
6.
What else has he done, man? I mean,
he's rolled back DEI.
Roll back DEI.
Yeah.
Were we really benefiting from DEI? Just a question. I don't need deep dive.
From what I understand, the little I understand, I don't understand a lot. I tell people that so you don't ask me no questions. I'm not smart to ask me no questions. I'm stupid. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay.
No.
So
they be going in on y'all about that on Instagram.
Yeah, that should be fun to me. It's all entertaining. Talk rest at the table.
I'm not into. Yeah, go ahead.
Like it gave black-owned businesses, like a chance to be in the bigger stores and things like that. And the program they did have in place, it's like the Rooney Rule for business. The NFL's Rooney Rule. You might interview black coaches, or minority coaches for positions or head coaching positions. To me, DEI to make it DEI for stupid people. It was a chance for minorities to get in places they wouldn't normally get in before that, so to speak. That's all I have on that.
So DEI, many of the initiatives that were started came after the George Floyd protests. So you had companies, businesses, entities promising to address and invest and increase the number of African Americans and other communities of color within certain spaces. So you had new departments that were created, both at the federal level, state level, academic institutions. And it was this pipeline for some sort of cultural reciprocity. There were banks that had promised millions of dollars to invest in Black communities and Black businesses.
Heard that before.
Many of them who did not follow through.
Come on now.
And also, we still banked with them, even though they didn't.
I ain't leaving Chase.
So you're
my money's safe there.
That's very true. Chase what matters. Yeah, my money all over the world. Chase what matters. There are people that are now losing their positions. Even in the environmental space.
It's
like
sad, though, yeah.
DEI offices were typically the first to go when you didn't have money. At the end of the day, we're seeing a restructuring of what people believe affirmative action. There are also some strange sentiments. I saw something posted on Instagram. I shared it with you saying he's canceled Black History Month. And so that was kind of confusing. When you look back to his first presidency in 2017, he actually signed a federal proclamation. February is African American Heritage Month, Black History Month, right? But this post is like, when you read the caption, it said, him rolling back DEI to some is like canceling Black History Month. And so now people are saying like Black History Month is canceled, but that's not necessary. That's not necessarily what's happening.
Do your homework.
And that's the frightening part about what's happening right now. We are we're not reading, I think, thoroughly. There are things that are real and true, and there are things that we are extrapolating, right?
Facts.
Like, and things that we want to look at you, surmise. Okay, with the synonyms. I'm still stupid.
I'm still stupid. Leave me alone.
It's a 6.
I don't care.
But for me, it's like you got to keep up. It's so much happening so fast. We signed like over 1,000 executive orders.
Crazy with that pen.
I know his hand hurt.
Carpal tunnel. On the way. Dog.
Hey man, wild. It's been wild.
I mean, it's just like my man said.
With the same face.
That he's What are you doing with the child support? My man got on there and lied and got 12 million.
Oh my
12
goodness, yes.
Niggas was happy.
Men were so excited.
Yeah, they should be. That would have been dope. But
I mean, but you also can
too,
petition for that in court, though. You know that, right?
Too.
I mean, shit. My mind, I'm like, man,
you
too late.
Mind. Can't a man have a dream?
Man.
Can't a man have a dream? On Martin Luther King, can't a man have a dream? Goddamn, they dreamed that if they pay their child support, they get some of their money back when it's time to file.
Man, get better lawyers,
They dreamed about that.
Oh, and then he
though.
had the fake MLK preacher at the.
He did.
Yeah.
I missed all it. You know what? Some things made me laugh, bro. The man he had his hand. I ain't shitting on. I don't give a fuck who you picked, who you didn't pick. The man took the oath, didn't touch the Bible, really. You know what I'm saying? Then people were mad that the inauguration fell on MLK Day, like MLK Day was canceled. Y'all shut the fuck up. I thought it was a great day because you had so many good basketball games on. You had Ohio State playing motherfucking Notre Dame.
You were free to watch basketball all
my
day.
God, leave me alone. Unbothered, uninhibited. It was a great goddamn day, you know? And then, to top it off, I see my girl, Sexy Red, put a picture of her, Martin Luther King. I laughed so hard because people got so mad. I'm looking like, why y'all mad? She ain't twerking on the man. She ain't doing nothing. A picture of her. She apologized to the family, but then I thought I'm looking like, Joe.
She reshared it, too.
Why the family so mad when I think the family should be mad at this country in particular for always pushing I forgot her name. I forgot the daughter's name again. Damn.
Bernice King?
Bernice King. I said Bernadette. Bernice King. You know what I'm saying?
You can't come for Bernice King.
I'm not, but she got a problem with who she's going to have a problem with because it's her dad and that family that was their father. But this country has been pushing the narrative that Martin Luther King was all about peace and only about peace for years. Man, y'all get that narrative out of here. He came around. He was more like Malcolm in the end than what people would have liked, than white America would have liked. They like the safe side of Martin. And I think if I was Bernice, I'm not because I'm a man, I'm 6'5", I'd be like, fam, y'all got to stop motherfucking, telling people that my dad let y'all say, just let y'all beat us up, for lack of a better word. Lazy terminology is what I just spit out, you know what I'm saying? But come on, put the whole story out there finally. Don't get mad at these little people that can't really affect nobody's bottom line for posting a picture. You can be mad, but what good does that do? Appropriating
a civil rights leader's image. Did you see the one with Rosa Parks' face and tooted up for a party?
That's fucked up.
It was
Good
crazy.
job, Atlanta. They always do it. Give Martin Luther King a fade, jewelry. I'm looking like, bro, y'all not counting about that?
I'm not laughing because it's fun, but it is like we make a mockery of pretty much anything. Like anybody can get this smoke.
We have to laugh and quit from
posthumous
crying.
Smoke is wild. Like bringing somebody from the dead, like we putting you on this plugger too, is definitely like on the par for the culture.
They did the comparison of asked a bottle girl who would be a better tipper, Malcolm X or
that was
MLK.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
It was funny. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna get them smoke.
Okay, wait. So who would be a better tipper? Wait, where at the restaurant?
No, at the club.
That matters though.
All right, I'm like, where are we?
It looked like the club. It was
bar
the club
type
yeah.
shit.
I mean, shit, I don't know, but I would probably go with Malcolm Little.
I would go with Martin. You know why? Because Detroit Red was a pimp, wasn't he? Allegedly, Malcolm X before you got into
Malcolm Little.
The pimp ain't for the pay. Come on, fam.
Okay, so I like that point of view, but I'm saying Malcolm Little because he's from that life, and it's like, hey, yeah, I'm having a good time.
You chop him off.
Go ahead.
Well, according to history, how they were funding the civil rights movement, a lot of black celebrities, and what to do was funny. I don't think Martin really had no money. He definitely finna tip. And I ain't trying to call him broke. I'm not shitting on Martin.
He got it from the collection plate.
He could have dined and dashed. The collection plate down.
He had churches across the land.
That's my kind of work right there.
He got the love offering.
Yeah.
Nah.
He got a love offering.
Absolutely.
In his pocket. Oh my goodness.
We're not gonna shit on Martin.
All of this is for fun.
Stop
You
that.
know, so we
You know what I'm saying?
we talked about like even with comedians like what's off limits, and I understand Bernice King's perspective.
Me too.
Like of like commodifying her father's image
Mhm.
to sell tickets, and then also to sell tickets for something that's the opposite. Well, not the opposite, but because we did fight for the freedom to have fun.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
did fight for the freedom to be outside and to own businesses and to, you know, like all of that's real, but can you do it in a way that's not so disrespectful?
All right, so I want to stay in Atlanta. And
Yeah.
actually, let's get in the car.
They got snow too though.
Holla at a player.
Atlanta, with snow or without snow?
Holla at a player.
Without.
You see me on
Without.
the street tree.
Now,
Yeah.
I got word that 2 Chainz and Jeezy will be here February 8th or 9th, I believe.
That's
Oh,
gonna be
Chicago
lit.
Theater.
All you old dope boys, get y'all shit out.
But let's go to Atlanta. You know, there's a lot happening in Atlanta. And if we're taking a road trip from Chicago to Atlanta,
Why you wiggling like that?
Yeah, both of y'all got to stop this shimmy today. Y'all are shimmying y'all ass off today.
I'm trying to get this ponytail off my shoulder.
who you listening to? Jeezy on the way to Atlanta or 2 Chainz?
Jeezy all day. Yeah. That is Jeezy.
2
right?
Chainz. Yeah, it is.
Okay,
It
all
is-
right.
it
I
is
want to get
Jeezy.
it right.
That is Jeezy.
He's the
fuck it up.
snowman.
Yeah, I get it. He didn't have a good run to me though. Like, not enough.
I don't know if I want Trap or Die the entire time
Hey
going
man,
to
I'm
Atlanta.
trapping all the way there.
Oh, yeah.
All the way there.
All right, look here. 2 Chainz and ASAP Rocky fucking problems. Drake and 2 Chainz all me. YG and 2 Chainz Big Bang. Big Sean, Kanye, 2 Chainz.
You can't take 2 Chainz
Mercy.
by himself then, huh?
Bands will make a dance. I can't. No, I'm just naming the features on purpose.
on
On purpose. The features on purpose. Bands will make a dance. Who says no to Juicy J? He don't say no to Ratchet Pussy, so nobody else can really know. No problem with Chance. It's a vibe is his. Rich as fuck with Lil Wayne. These are just features I'm naming. His albums, Trap Will Go to the League, Pretty Girls Love Trap Music, Based on a True Story, True Religion. The man got good albums. He makes you laugh. Not the most complicated rapper. It's simple to understand. The beats, you can party, you can fuck, you can chill, you can smoke, you can do everything to 2 Chainz music. You know what I'm saying? It's just the variety always gonna win for me. Titty Boy got it.
But then we have, to Kel's point, I put on for my city with Kanye.
That was
Soul
cold.
Survivor. I'm a soul survivor.
Well, Akon, yes.
Why you say it like that though?
That's how
Because
Akon
that's how-
sound.
He
That's
do
how-
sound like that, don't he?
When you think me on the block.
Go.
That was gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it like
Go-
Get Caught now.
Go Crazy, him
Yeah.
and Jay-Z.
Hey, that one goes hard. Yes.
Seen it all, him and Jay-Z.
4. It's getting tight now, ain't it? Getting tight over there, ain't it? Getting tight over there, ain't it?
My president is black.
Lambo Blue. Yeah. I didn't say Welcome to Collard Grove with him and Lil Wayne. Collard Grove and Collard Grove too. I ain't name them albums.
I like Jeezy's voice better.
I understand.
I think for a road trip purposes.
So help me God.
Oh.
2 Chainz. Come on now. No face, no case. Come on now.
Changing your mind.
You really want to do
leave
this?
me
You
over
really
here?
want to do that,
leave me in
bro?
the snow by myself?
No, I was just giving you examples. I did say I didn't want to Trap or Die going all the way to Atlanta. I think a
When
better.
you get to St. Louis, you switch it.
Yeah, I'm going.
Jeezy
I'm
from
going 2
Chicago to
Chainz.
St. Louis. 2 Chainz from St.
The
Louis.
rest of the way. That's a smart move. Smart move. Ah.
Illinois is a long state too.
Yeah, but yeah, 2 Chainz for the win.
Yeah.
God damn, I don't even remember. I might forgive, but I don't forget. I remember that album by Jeezy. That must have been
Oh,
bad.
you ain't even say Mercy.
I did.
Oh, you did say okay.
I did.
Okay.
Tapes will tell you
I
that.
like Jeezy.
The
All right.
Recession 2 was not good. Snowfall was not good.
It's your birthday.
I don't
It's your
know. Once he got
birthday.
away from the numbers, once he got from like 101 and 102, 103, once he got away from the numbers, it was over for Jeezy, bro.
Feds watching. Yeah, man. Hold on, Chainz.
That's too, bro.
Hold on,
Chainz.
Chainz.
He's smoking shit, bro.
Damn.
He's smoking shit, dog.
We don't
It's
talk
easy
about
work.
Chainz enough. Wait a
They
minute,
don't.
man.
Y'all don't.
You know, once he changed from Titty Boy to the 2 Chainz, shit got different for him.
Once somebody stopped holding him back, allegedly. We ain't gonna say his name, though.
Luda.
Y'all
Wait,
so
what,
messy.
I don't.
Y'all
I don't
so
know.
messy, man.
I don't know this band, Boy Petty. What's going on?
No,
Man.
it's all good.
Yeah, Luda had his crew already. You know, he had his crew in place. I-20, Fade, and Shauna, which I'm not disrespecting none of them. We love Shauna, but Titty Boy couldn't get no shine, so he branched off. And ain't no beef, ain't no animosity between the two, but just he was getting held back. Like
Kels-
Devin Book at Kentucky.
Kels, can I get my my ghetto spelling bee?
Yeah.
Are you locked and
It's
loaded?
Peripheral is your first word, bro. Inauguration too. You gave some of these words today,
Well,
bro.
on the periphery.
Hey man, stop.
No, I'm not locked in.
I'm in black and white. I'm a referee.
That's
No, I
all right,
gotta pull it up.
Easy.
I got bars. All
Because your internet sucks.
right. Well, then while you find that,
Did you hear that Sexy Red Bruno Mars
Trash.
collaboration?
Oh my
I
god.
love it, dog.
Yeah,
It was
I
trash.
love that shit,
it
bro.
was trash.
Why you try to bring my girl Sexy Red down to Bruno Mars level? Get him away from her.
Or why?
Free Sexy Red.
Or why is Bruno Mars trying to be ratchet and
Bruno Mars has always been ratchet. Smoking out the window.
That
Yes,
ain't
he's
ratchet.
been ratchet.
That ain't ratchet.
I mean, it's classy ratchet.
Nah, it's not ratchet.
It's Bougetto.
When you attach yourself to Sexy Red, you've officially you like
Oh,
you
you can't
like
do
you like
Sexy
gonorrhea
Red.
lipstick.
That's trash.
You like gonorrhea lipstick when you attach yourself to
That's,
Sexy Red.
Yes.
What's
Not
Yes.
ever.
Yeah,
No.
I answered your question, bro. Yes.
an ad for Howard Brown just like ran across my face real
I
quick.
need Big Tarvey now.
Be positive, you're negative. People get tested.
Wow. Hey, high keto. I had a discussion at work. A brother told me that only ratchet black people listen to Sexy Red. So I went to work intentionally and asked everybody that wasn't black about Sexy Red. All their kids listen to it. All their cousins listen to it. They listen to it. She out here, bro.
That's fine.
This is an image changer. This is the cleanest I've seen her look.
She's
in the
not.
video.
She's not in any of my
And
playlists.
I
ever.
fold her like a lawn chair.
Yes.
Like fresh linen. Stop playing with me.
Oh my
Why
Behind
would
closed
you?
doors, you would. Don't worry about it.
No, I wouldn't. Not
Okay,
ever.
cool. You're right.
Well,
Get
No.
it sexy. Get it sexy.
you couldn't like her in real life.
Why not?
I've liked less, bro. What you talking about? I've liked less. You talk to the wrong person. I've had some weary days and some lonely nights. Then the ugly bitches came through. It was okay.
Okay.
The Sexy Reds came through. It was okay.
Okay.
Am I right?
All right.
Ghetto spelling B HEFFA.
No.
Yes, heifer.
Heifer.
Heifer. You're right. HEIFER is a
Thanks,
heifer.
Lion Tech. I appreciate that.
Yes, the cow.
But ghetto spelling B
it's heifer.
HEFFA.
Well, I gotta have two F's.
That's the ghetto.
You from the west side.
Yeah.
Like, why I gotta be two F's? Why
Yeah.
should a P and a H?
All right, so
God.
if I'm breaking off with you said the
You lost, bro.
X. No, well, no, you fucked up, so I get the chance to take your
I
shit.
spelled my word right.
He trying to bring it
He
back.
ain't 80.
I gave you the answer. Fuck you mean? I
How?
cheated. You spelled it wrong, completely wrong.
This is the unrivaled section. Of
Unrivaled spelling bee?
All right, fuck it. I'm moving on.
He gonna make a whole new domestic spelling bee on his side. Like,
How you change the rules, bro? And I just spit on myself. So stupid.
I'm moving on. Okay, I'm taking my portion out. I got heifer right.
What? Wait a minute.
So let's talk about
Cooper.
Draymond Green and Jordan Poole.
That's funny.
For those who
what about
don't
these guys?
remember or don't know, Draymond Green basically stole on Jordan Poole when he was a teammate of his
sucker punch.
And-
Right?
He did. It was a punk move.
in Golden State.
Slept him though.
Yeah, he put him to sleep.
Punk.
And
with a
Somebody-
no, punk.
somebody did some sucker shit and released the shit. So I hope they got fired and I hope that check was worth
I
it.
don't.
No, that was some
I'm
weak ass
happy.
shit.
Fuck Golden State.
So yeah, he did that. Shortly after that, Jordan Poole now playing for the Washington Wizards, and his game has been trash ever since. Right. So they just went to Golden State. He balled out, went crazy. At the end of the game, they did the interviews, and
Setup question, wasn't it?
yeah,
It was a setup question.
he says, "Yeah, I mean, I love some of those guys. No, I love most of those guys over there."
I love those guys over there. I mean, most of those guys over there.
And yada
Yeah.
yada yada, whatever,
Correct
whatever, right?
yourself. I'm saying.
And in true Draymond fashion, he goes on his podcast same day and tells this man to get over it. I've apologized. I've really meant it. I've apologized over and over again. It's been 3 years. Get over it. I've apologized to his parents. Get over it. And so when I'm listening to this, all I'm hearing is get over it. Get over it. You can't tell this man to get over it. The only way he gets over it is when he see you is on site. Now,
he don't want that again.
hold on. But for Jordan Poole's on psyche, he either got to shoot the fair one with Draymond, or he got to whoop somebody else's ass so they can just forget about this shit.
Sure,
Because we
sure,
don't know how this is affecting his psyche since then.
That's true.
Right?
That's
so
true.
when you think about
That's very true.
if you in practice and you getting tough, nigga, you weren't tough with Draymond when he, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit will follow you.
Men are in
This
sports,
shit will follow you, right? So you've minimized who this man is, and you can't tell him when his healing process is over. You know what I'm saying?
Or how long he can talk about what happened.
Period. You can't do that. So I think it was in bad taste for him to say, get over it.
Draymond style.
It's been 3 years. Move on.
It's been that long though, damn.
You know, that's totally unfair. And then you say, well, but at the same token, you can't push a man to call him a bitch. Bro, you're making excuses for what you did. So are you really sorry?
He worse than that, bro. He actually, did you want to go next?
No, I'm listening.
No, he actually did. When he said that, I've been over Draymond a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was kicking people in the nuts and calling it a natural reaction after he shoot a shot. He'd shoot, kick his leg, kick people in the dick. That's natural. No, fam. So when he did this, it just reminded me of who he was. He literally narrated, he told us a version of the story that did not happen. We saw the video. He said that you can't push somebody, call them a bitch, and expect not to get hit. Bro, y'all playing basketball. Y'all got to arguing a ways away. You invade this man's personal space, talking shit, put your hand up. A man pushed you to get space, you stole him. That's what really happened. You can't sit there and lie to me. These eyes don't lie to me most of the time, but I don't want them to. Okay, let's be very clear. So you made that up. He is the epitome of what unaccountability looks like at this point. And no, I'm not getting over that shit. I'm also, if I'm Jordan Poole, I don't give a fuck about nobody in Golden State, from the Ball boys, Water boys, Steph, Clay, nobody except the motherfucker that released the tape. You know why? Because y'all know Draymond. Y'all heard him talk about my ass or what he was saying before the fight happened. Y'all heard him talking all that shit. Y'all know he get down. Nobody told him to calm down. Y'all, if you watch the video, you see Steph walking the other way. People just move out the goddamn way when Draymond went.
Oh, they call those bystanders.
There you go.
Not upstanders.
Nope. Y'all did not have able training. It's active bystander law enforcement training, you know what I'm saying? But y'all in the league. Dog, y'all watch this man do all this shit, saw it bubbling over, and nobody stepped in to play the cooler head. I don't respect Jordan Poole for saying he like them guys. He try to say relationships, I guess, for the league, to stay in the league. But I do respect the fact that he said, fuck you still. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can't tell me to get over shit, though. But everybody on Golden State is ass for letting that shit happen, period.
I mean, when somebody violates you, it's up to you how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And how you see it, whether it's giving grace to the people that were close by, not understanding that you've also been someone that's on the sidelines and making a choice of how do I intervene, when do I intervene. We've all been characters in this story, different characters in the story, in my opinion. It made me also think about like you're always gonna pay for your sins. Chris Brown is one of them, right? Like he cannot escape the abuse that
Rihanna.
Yeah, thank you. Between him and Rihanna. As somebody who's told my story, it's funny how people will tell you like that happened in the past.
We should be okay.
That has nothing to do with whatever it is. Like people will control what you talk about, how you talk about it, how you lift it up, when you decide to make a comment on it, and how it influences who you are today. And you're right. Like people will bring up stuff and you never know how people use that in the future. It could happen 10 years ago and somebody could say it online. It could be somebody saying something slick, in the locker room or another player. I think it is pretty insensitive to say, okay, get over it. Yeah. It's okay for you to say it because you can say whatever you want to say. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like people are allowed to lift up and hold you accountable or continue to talk about it. I will say like there's a fine line between being a survivor of an instance and like constantly playing the victim. Like something happened to you, but it's not happening right now. Right. So how you talk about it absolutely does matter. And what conversations you entertain about it. So if you're using that the thing that happened as leverage for your identity now, right? Like you're kind of getting not paid off of it, but you're getting attention, and this instance is kind of defining who you are to get attention and conversation. Then on some level you're commodifying it, and are you really you kind of don't want to get over it? I'm not saying that that's happening, but sometimes people will use like an instance and as like this is my identity. I was like that. I was like that for a couple of years until somebody pointed it out. Like, you do know, like you created that as your identity. Like this man hurting you is now your identity. Shit. And so everything I did, everything I said was like, oh, this guy happened to me. This is what happened to me. And this is why I am how I am. And they were like, yeah, but that's not who you are. like that thing happened.
This a
to
friend
you.
or a therapist?
This was a friend.
Good friend.
You know, this was
Good
a friend.
great
And I was open enough because I was realizing like nobody was happy around me.
And get like
You
this
know,
sometimes,
like
yeah.
all I'm talking about is like how bad I'm hurt, even though I'm sitting with somebody who's here to make me happy.
Meaning you well.
Yeah. And don't
Gotcha.
nobody want to hear all of that. And I'm like, why am I still telling myself this story about it's been 10 years.
I'm definitely not going out with
So
you.
who
You can't come out to
in the
dinner.
story? Jordan Poole or Draymond?
Who what?
Who would you rather be in the story? Draymond or Jordan Poole?
Shit, I done been stolen on. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't a good feeling.
I've had my ass beat.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely getting hit.
Definitely took a hit.
I mean,
Took right back up.
Man, I got backdropped.
But I definitely get my get back. You know what I'm saying?
He can't fight. He don't want none of that smoke. It's obvious.
It don't
You know he
matter
can't
if you
beat
want
dude.
it, bro.
And most NBA players ain't fighters. Most ball players, honestly, let's be honest. Some athletes are just fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? They like
That's
to
true.
fight what they do because you got UFC, boxing, and even the ones that aren't good at that, you got something that's about that shit wherever they at. But most athletes that are really good at their craft are not fighters.
Nobody's trying to
bro.
hurt their
They're not
bodies.
fighters, man.
Yeah.
They're not trained. They whole like they've been doing something else other than being a dick. You know what I'm saying? So why would he want that smoke? Like, I think I would rather be Jordan Poole. And I don't like getting beat up, but
I mean, didn't he get beat up? He got sucker punch.
that-
It wasn't more than one. It wasn't more than one punch.
Jordan Poole had a 50-point game, I think. They're not going to think about that. Think about Jordan Poole. They're going to think about how he got knocked out and went to sleep in practice. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
big
Like,
difference.
we don't know what his mental state is. He doesn't look happy on the court.
But let me finish.
Right.
I'd rather be Jordan Poole. I'm done real quick. Jordan Poole because I still control the narrative. I can say, hey, man, you know what? That's why I don't forgive him. This is why I move this way. This happened. This is what happens to my game. I suck right now because I got stole on and I got mental trauma. That's why I don't want to get beat up. But I would rather be Jordan Poole in this situation. I'm done. My bad.
How many people are Jordan Poole? You know where they?
85% of the world.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
85% of the world.
What'd you say?
About 85% of the world.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
most of us can relate to like something.
I can fight, though.
This one bad thing happened, and now I still have to go to work. I still have to go back to my apartment complex. I still have to be around my family. Like everybody still has to like save face, knowing that you got knocked the fuck out. You know, like and people see it. People can rewind it. People can keep
Meme
bringing it up.
GIF it.
Yeah,
His girl can use
yeah,
it.
yeah. And we see this every single day. We see violence and people get attacked, and it literally become our form of entertainment. Like
Yep.
Jordan Poole is no exception to having his worst moment like forever.
Yeah.
I can't think of.
I mean, look, there are other examples of players getting stolen on in an NBA game. I mean, you talk about Kermit.
Kobe.
Well,
Kermit Washington.
Kermit Washington, right? Stole on
Rudy Tom
Rudy
Johnson.
Tom
Changed
Johnson.
that man's face forever.
And they completely
They
banned
did.
they
For real.
banned him from the league
Yep.
forever, right?
Rightfully so.
When you think about Kobe and Chris
Chris
Childs,
Childs.
right? And a slew of others.
Kenyon Martin, Corey
a
Maggette.
slew of others.
Kenyon Martin stole on Corey
Barkley,
Maggette.
Shaq, the whole nine,
Oh,
right?
question: Have there been any women WNBA players that have been kicked out? Like
For
is
fighting?
violence?
I don't think we watch enough to even know.
Oh wow.
Real talk though, but I've watched a lot of WNBA. I don't remember any fights. The most aggressive I've seen WNBA players was this past year when Caitlin Clark got to league and they was all trying to fuck up, in my opinion.
I thought you was going somewhere else with that word.
It was a high school girl that went nuts and knocked everybody out. And I think she was the daughter of a former NBA
I
player.
suppose it's not Stanley Roberts. Shit.
Yeah, she
I
went nuts
remember
in
that.
high school, yeah.
She-
But other than that, nah.
That was a big ass girl.
You know, women aren't aggressive in that
Don't
sense.
do that.
Is
Well,
that all?
listen,
Is that also what makes it less entertaining?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
but like, do you all like
that was a nice
watching?
try though. That was good.
Huh?
That was a good try though. I like that.
But no, I'm just saying, like, is it the aggression and the being right there at the line, like, "Ugh." I don't know if that's how y'all actually play with like, "Ugh."
Yeah, no.
Do it again.
Yeah, no. Hey, you know what? We can get out of here now if you like.
Oh, we didn't talk about Busta's new album or his EP.
Talk about that bullshit.
Shit,
Hey man, what in the hip hop hospice? I was like,
Thank you. Thanks for
you
being
took
honest.
you took 2023 tax returns and was like, I'm dropping this EP.
The tax returns, though.
It was
Bro, it was bad. His voice sounds old.
6 track. You know what? When track number, what is it, number 4? When you took
The
it
bus
back
stop.
to the bus stop, I wanted to throw my Jeep in the Chicago River. And then I turned it off and turned on the bus stop because I just wanted to hear.
You had to cleanse your palate. You had to cleanse your palate.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm sorry, Busta. I love you, but I got to put you in hip hop hospice just for that.
Yeah, hey, y'all gonna come on home with me. Watch. I'm telling y'all, these old rappers.
I will come visit you. I will
hate
come visit you. You know, but this, you know, oh my goodness,
Busta, stop, please.
Hey, the first track, "Letter to My Children." Hey, I thought he was really talking to his kids, but he just tried to son everybody in the rap game.
That's how you know it's over. These dudes eating you up, just Busta Rhymes.
Well, you know, he was talking about he was a fashion icon and his hair, and I was like, oh, it's a different Bust.
Yeah, he was just sonning. That album was so bad, he beat up his help, and he had a warrant for his arrest.
Oh, is this the one where it was his assistant?
He beat up the help.
You know, I don't like people being on their phones all the time.
Yeah, she probably didn't call him back in time. Because he's on record on Drink Times like, look, man, if I text you, you got 2 to 5 minutes to hit me back.
So you gotta be on your phone.
Yeah.
He got an issue. He need therapy. What if I'm doing something?
It don't matter.
Hey, man, if I see you on your phone, I did just tell somebody, you're a phone addict. Being always on your phone when you should be paying attention and like engaging. Like here is different. I wish I could be on my phone, but the internet is kind of trash.
Damn.
It's not you blowing smoke into the microphone.
It's Kel's birthday, y'all.
I need a hotspot.
Get that album out of here, Busta. Next old person up, come on, bring it on.
It's called the Busta Bus.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Hey, but I see a lot of rappers are now like going to R&B and like older music to
And young rappers.
Even he did it. Like he sampled like some Sam Cooke era. I'm like,
that Redman wasn't good either since we're here.
Come on now.
I gotta put you in hip hop hospice too.
Yeah.
You know, so
let's keep going. LL barely made it. His album was a C+. I love LL.
You know, MC Light's going on tour with her.
F+.
Hospice.
Come on now.
Hip hop hospice.
Yo, come on home. Yeah. Come on. I don't hear no new Fat Joe. He came out with that shit though.
So
come
how
on,
y'all like Andre 3000 with the flute?
We did that already. We know.
No, I'm just saying, but does he?
The container right there?
Does he go into hospice?
You know, he going that right there with that flute. The rapper Andre can go to hospice. The flute Andre can go in that garbage can easily. Him and the flute. The wind instrument.
Hip hop hospice.
Screw him and that wind instrument he got. It's over with, man.
Who else we put in hospice since we're here? Let me get
just
a couple
name
names.
them. Whoever came out. Whoever came out, bro, they going. They go.
Oh, no.
I said about 3-4 shows ago, the old rappers that still try to rap, get them out of here. I love y'all. I love what y'all do.
I mean,
for the game.
So Meth hasn't dropped an album, but he does have decent features. Yeah. You know, he just had the one with Skyzoo. Like, I feel like he's.
That's the best way. You kill a 16 and get in and get the fuck out the way.
There you go.
Hey, man, did he get out of jail yet? He gave.
Well, let's talk about it.
Because people, we asked people on our platform on Facebook if this is the question. So, preface this: Method Man was arrested allegedly for punching a person 7 times with his iron fist.
You wanted to get that off.
Wanted to say that. I've been waiting to say that. At the gym, who allegedly used to abuse his daughter. Right. And so we asked our followers.
We did. You were creative.
Yeah, we asked our followers in a poll. Do you have the poll, Amon?
I don't. But basically, is it on site? Do you have a conversation? And he says something crazy, then you whoop his ass, or like you do nothing at all.
If she done with him, then you done with him. Right. Somebody added some kind of comment. You know.
No, it's definitely on site.
I think that's goofy.
I don't give a fuck.
So it doesn't matter how long.
You go to jail too. I'm
ago
paying your bill.
Huh?
It doesn't matter how long ago it was.
No.
Oh yeah. So it's on site. That's my baby girl. It's fisticuffs. I'm having words, but not laying hands. If he talks slick, I'll respond accordingly. If she's done with him, so am I. And then the last one was, it depends. If it's arms and shoulders days, I might have to wait for leg day to give him a 2-piece spicy. And that one was put on there just for you. And so we had 69% of our poll takers said it's on site. That's my baby girl.
Go to that poll taker is wild.
It's my birthday. We taking polls.
You taking polls.
You taking a poll?
I'm cool.
You taking a poll?
I'm okay.
You're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say.
So 69% of people, hey man, knowledge was like, I'm with them with
on site.
Yeah, on site.
Well, what was you doing back when he was abusing her? Where the fuck was you at? That's my point right
so
now.
Horrible.
Where the fuck was you at when he was abusing her?
Couldn't find him.
Right. Shoot, now you can find him all of a sudden.
He never came.
Your daughter could find him. She found his hands against her face.
According,
you know what I'm saying? Go find your daughter. Be a goddamn dad. Do your fucking job. Look here.
Hey man, don't be Draymond right now. Don't be Draymond.
Excellent point, right? So maybe if we're talking about him being on the road, whatever, him busy,
So daughter not important up there, huh?
Exactly, right?
It goes back to being smart.
So what I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
Sorry.
I probably wouldn't have to catch you. I wouldn't have to catch you at the local eatery or at the gym. Like,
Local
When are you
eatery.
gonna be at the local?
I'm taking.
When you gonna be at the
There was a point where I was ready to jump in my car and drive to go take care of business.
When it was happening at
Yes,
the time. At the time, right?
yes.
Thank you.
So again, I just take that same energy and
He
say it's
did.
on site. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it don't matter.
If it's ever,
Got
if fate happens to bring us together, my fists are meeting your face.
So that's why I think option C or D probably the better option. Look here, man. I'm gonna say something to you.
You gonna wait
Don't
till
say
it's
don't say nothing
Wednesday.
slick though.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
Don't say
Like,
nothing slick, fam.
you don't say nothing to me. But also, if you're done, then I'm done.
Boom.
Right? Like,
The adult choice, not the
yeah.
rap choice.
You can't beat your little girl's baby daddy up.
10 years later, and you was there the whole time, fam. I'm sorry.
She got a whole new man and a new
She
new
happy.
child.
Now you in jail. You got a
Yeah.
mugshot. Free career went up for
He was
no
like,
reason.
it's karma.
I get it. It was definitely an emotional decision when I saw the question. Like, of course. But I'm saying, then I think about real life, and if a motherfucker even talk slick, or I find out you didn't call my daughter out her name, like I'm on that type of time.
Out her name.
Don't call my little girl no bitch.
Does she allow it?
No,
Has she bought it to you?
I found out.
So what are you doing, bro? Let's be adults, bro. I'm trying to save you right now.
No, I'm saying no. I run
Really?
up. I run up on these little niggas, man. I don't.
Calling her a bitch.
Do you really run?
Yeah, well, walk.
Walk them down?
It's a slow walk. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I've had the conversation with you when she decided that she liked you and loved you and whatever the case may be.
Okay.
I've had the look, man. This is what I expect.
You ever called a girl a bitch before?
This is what I expect.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I
hate hoe
expect.
niggas, bro. You're not a hoe.
No. Hold on.
Hoe niggas.
Hold
man
on.
works. Man works. Sorry, y'all.
This is what I expect. And so now you not only disrespected her, but you disrespected me because this is what you said you weren't going to do.
What kind of polyamorous relationship is this all of a sudden? Now I'll say this. Yeah, I do support family supporting family.
Facts.
You know, and sometimes you're in a situation where you do need somebody to help you stand up for yourself.
True.
And also stay safe. It is weird when people have abusive habits themselves and then try and protect their daughters from that same experience. You know, so you kind of a weirdo yourself. You don't treat women well. You call women out their names. They have brothers and fathers and cousins that you really don't care about. You don't think about that when disrespecting them. But suddenly your daughter is this divine,
Untouchable. I get it.
you
I
know,
get it.
the divine individual where now you have to go protect.
Clown
I say
behavior.
that, you know, so I
I don't do that though.
It was so Buddy and I were together and he was going upside my head. I was letting him, right? I didn't know how not to let him, right? I was young.
Right.
And
It's a bad cousin.
his sister,
See her brothers?
his sister was getting her head gone upside. So he decides to call his homie and ride up on Buddy. Hey man.
Hypocritical, right?
Man,
Mind blowing.
almost lost his life. Almost lost. Did that change him from going upside my head?
I'm not laughing at you, man. That's so funny.
No, it didn't. It didn't change this man. I thought like, oh, maybe this was karma, you know, for him understanding
turned it
that.
up a little bit,
yeah, right.
Turned that
Now,
something up.
he mad because he couldn't get him. He gonna take it
That's
out on
fucked
me,
up,
you know. I will say, years later, I can understand still feeling like I want to put my hands on you. But now that I have children, I have 3 kids. You know how many people I might have to fight?
All right, I get it.
You know?
I get it. You know, and it's a slippery slope, but you know,
I respect the dads that said on site. It was 70 and women too, mothers too. 70% of respondents said it's on site. It don't matter.
Get y'all non-fighting asses out of here. Go over there and get your ass beat. Not both of y'all got your ass beat. Goofies.
and that's what I'm saying.
Dumbasses.
So like men and women, just know what you're walking into. Like the way that I move and who I move with, we don't play. Like it's very serious.
Where were you when I needed you?
Shit, you ain't have my number, I guess. I don't know. But like what I'm saying is we're not coming to talk. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Bossy can attest to this. I don't play about mine.
You don't.
It's really that serious.
Very serious.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's very serious.
if my daughter lets me know something, I'd say, hey, look, it's not my business, right? But if it's getting out of control, and I do understand that, you know, this is our relationship. I'm not here to fucking police it. I don't really give a fuck and don't want to know a lot of shit that's going on, as long as you're happy, right? But if you felt the need to tell me something, that means you don't feel safe. And now I got to say something.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
And so when I'm not going to talk. And they meaning the guy knows exactly where I stand and who's coming with me and what we're coming to do. It's all systems go.
Is that picture of Meth real?
I
don't know. I don't know, man.
The internet phony as
I don't know
hell.
if he won that fight though. I don't know if he won that fight looking like that.
That could have been that could have been from a fucking a movie that he did or some
Yeah,
shit.
I
Right?
was like, I don't believe anything
Yeah,
right now.
we're not doing that.
Yeah, online is so weird right now.
Why it's hard to believe him getting beat up though? Because he part of Wu-Tang?
Hell no.
That's what I want to believe.
No.
Hey man, Iron Fist? No, I cannot believe.
I'm
not putting him in hip hop hospice yet. Like, no, I'm not putting nothing there.
We good, man. Hey, look, man. This is
Oh my God, it was so fun.
episode 236. It's 𝐘𝐎's B-Day.
We headed to the rock bar.
Time to turn up for a minute, man. Get on some stages.
No ponytails,
you know.
Swing it. There you go.
Oh,
Long head
you
on
see
top.
me swinging.
You see me swinging.
Oh, you see me swinging.
We are officially done for the day. Hey, man, we love y'all.
See y'all next week.
Where my shit at?
Oh my God.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human
We
rights.
on the corner.
So we